Okay, so hello everyone and good morning from Indonesia. Okay, today we're going to present about our social project, which is Selitaria, Central Literasi Anak Ceria. And then move to the next page. Next slide, please. Okay, so here is our amazing team. I want to say thank you for the all members in the group because without their contributions, it means nothing to this social project, and also the the social project will never be happen. So here is the amazing team. Us. Next slide, please. So for about the social project itself, with the background itself, is that Indonesian children are increasingly exposed to digital technology early on. Statistics shows over 33% of children aged from 0 to 9 use gadgets, and above 71% of elementary students own smartphone or tablets, with screen time averaging 7 to 11 hours per day. While technology benefits learning and creativity, many children lack the guidance and skills to use it responsibly. So, from that, this digital literacy gap, limited skill in evaluating information, protecting privacy, and online ethics, puts children at risk of addiction, misinformation, cyberbullying, and weakening of essential civic and moral values. So, next slide. So, this slide will be presented by Nadia. This you may go for it.
Okay, so I'm gonna explain for the slide. So our name is Sentra Literasi Anak Ceria, and our goal is to improve basic literacy skills in children aged 5 to 12 years old through interactive, fun, and value-based educational activities. And this event have been organized by Group 1 in the framework of social project. This program uses enjoyable, interactive, and contextual methods suited to the development stage of children aged 5 to 12. And this activity are to reintroduce letters, simple words, and short sentence structures, also to aims to spark an early interest in reading. So basically, we try to improve their digital literacy skills by having like a group discussion about digital literacy, and also we introduce them to activities that basically can improve their awareness of digital literacy. And then this is basically our logo. So it has our color palette is blue. The reason why we chose blue is because it's like a sky, so sky blue with a cheerful font, typical of children, because our um customers are children, so that's why we use blue and like the cheerful font. And the lab icon here is a symbol for reading literacy, and the Wi-Fi symbol for digital literacy. So as I said before, that our main focus is digital literacy. That's why we have the Wi-Fi symbol there. And then the rainbow icon is a meaning for a fun learning experience while playing. So um, our goals is to make their learning experience fun and enjoyable. And then this is our objectives and target. So to address these challenges, Sanitaria aims to help at least 80% of participating children identify digital behaviors consistent with honesty, responsibility, and non-harmfulness. So as I said before, that our aim is to make them aware about digital literacy, about how to use technology wisely. And then we also encourage collaborative attitudes such as listening and turn taking among at least 80%. So we also had like a group session where children could take turn to express their opinions and basically to listen to each other. And then raise awareness for at least 80% of children about their online rights and responsibilities, including privacy protection and avoiding hoaxes. So we also introduce them to like usually there are like bad comments or good comments on social media, right? So we try to introduce them to that, and also um, to make sure that they don't share their privacy, their private, like personal things, personal information to other people, especially through online. Yeah, that's basically the last objective of our project. Okay, the next will be explained by my friend.
Okay, so for here's the digital up activity. So from that actually from that motto, I treat Baca is actually a program to help young children, especially those aged 5 to 12 years old, learn to read and use technology wisely. The activities are done in small groups to make learning fun and easy. On the D-Day, children play games to recognize letters and words. They make stories from pictures, play word games, and create a mini booklet about good values like honesty and helping others. These activities help them learn to read, speak, and understand moral lessons. Children also learn about using gadgets and the internet safely. They play with emojis to learn about feelings, listen to a story or drama about using gadgets politely, and do a craft to sort good and bad digital habits. They also play a board game to practice making good choices online. And yeah, all activities are simple, fun, and help children learn about reading, good values, and safe digital habits. So, next, please. Okay, so this slide will be explained by my friend. Stage is yours.
Yo, okay, so hello everyone. My name is Adriel and I'm gonna continue to explain the next three slides. So I'm gonna discuss about the program design. So this program runs in a child-friendly environment such as the Liliana Library in Bekasi, which is in West Java. It hosts up to 30 children a day. The learning is highly interactive and fun, using storytelling to explain digital ethics, traditional and creative games to build cooperation and empathy, and reflection activities where children create mini booklets. This hands-on approach helps children internalize values practically, turning them into passive gadget users into responsible digital citizens. Next slide, please. I'm gonna tell you about the relationship of the social project with Pancasila, which is our ideology, citizenship, religious values, and the connection to the sustainability development goals. So Pancasila serves as an Indonesian national foundation. It promoting unity, democracy, and belief in God in both traditional and digital literacy. Pancasila guides how citizens think, act, and interact, such as encouraging critical thinking, tolerance, and national in the digital space. This includes responsible online behavior, digital ethics, and civil engagement. Religious values promote morality, compassion, and respect across faiths in digital literacy. This value helps shape respectful communication, prevent hate speech, and foster interfaith harmony. Together, these elements shape a literacy, ethical, and responsible digital citizens who can think critically, act wisely, and live in harmony. And four of the SDGs: quality and education, health, peace and justice, gender and equality, and reduce inequalities. Next, please. The result and impacts of the social project. This community-based educational activity successfully engage children in experiential learning focused on digital awareness, emotional expression, and collaborative values. Digital expression recognition proves that 90% of participants accurately imitated at least three emoji expressions, indicating a high familiarity with symbolic digital communication. 80% were able to reflect on the emotional and or contextual meaning of this expression, demonstrating early comprehension of nonverbal digital cues and their implication in online interaction. While 85% of children actively participated in directly the flow of a story through voting or gestures, promoting a sense of agency and ethical decision making. And 90% successfully identified at least one moral or social message, reflecting their capacity to interpret values embedded in digital or narrative content. Lastly, for the social, emotional, and collaborative development through group activities and games, children exercise teamwork, empathy, and communication, essential interpersonal competencies in both physical and digital environments. Uh, and the next one is the digital awareness insight. The outcomes highlight that digital literacy extend beyond technical use. Participants exhibited awareness or emotional in digital symbols, early critical thinking about how digital messages are conveyed or interpreted, and improved understanding of respectful and responsible behavior in digital mediated spaces. This result affirmed the value of early interventions that blend play-based learning with digital ethics and expressions, fostering foundational skill for safe and thoughtful online engagement. Participants demonstrate strong collaboration skills, listening and respecting opinion, and articulate their rights and responsibility as young digital citizens. This positive behavior should foster critical thinking, empathy, and moral awareness, essential for Indonesia's future of digital society.
So I will explain about the challenge and next steps. So despite the success itself, challenge remain. Most schools still lack integrated digital literacy and ethics education, and parents often help limit the digital literacy themselves, reducing sustained reinforcement at home. Next steps include expanding pilot sessions, building partnerships with schools or NGOs, refining program materials, and securing funding that scale the program sustainably, thereby impacting more children nationwide. So, for the conclusion itself, in summary, Solitaria stands as a model for transformative community with the digital literacy education. Its strengths lie not just in bridging technological gaps, but in fostering holistic, reflective, and ethical agency among Indonesian children. The program's effectiveness demonstrates that anchoring 21st century skills in local values and participatory learning is not feasible but essential for the future of Indonesia's human capital development and social cohesion. So here is our documentation, and if you want to get to know more, you may check it on our Instagram, which is @solitaria.id. Say yeah. So here is the Q&A session. Any question, guys?
Can we ask you why you started this activity? What background you have?
Okay, the reason we start this activity is that based on their background itself, which is they have low literacy on itself, and yes, and based on the program background itself, Indonesian children are exposed to digital technology early on, but they like it's like many children like they don't use it wisely. So that's why we start to do this activity.
Okay, maybe I have a question.
Yes, sir.
So, when this activities program started and who is the target? You will say that the target is kids and what kind of kids? Yeah, that's all.
Sorry, can you repeat it again?
When this program started and then who's the target?
Okay, so for the target itself, we target to the children's based on the presentation from 5 to 12 years old. And then for we start this on July, 9 July. So that's it. Does it answer your question?
Kid, kid, anything else? If you don't understand, it means you need to ask. Anything.
Once again, any questions, guys?
For this
Program.
program.
Can you hear it clearly?
Sorry, can you repeat it?
Cannot.
To support this program.
I'm sorry, I didn't really get your question.
To support this program.
Okay. So basically, this program is like our initiatives. We actually have these three subjects in university, which is religion, citizenship, and Pancasila. So basically, we did this program to get a score for these three subjects. So we did everything by ourselves. We did all the preparations by ourselves and also the realization too. So I think the one that supported this program was us and also the our lecturers too. Hope that answers your question.
Yes.
Do you ever join these programs?
Sorry, can you repeat it again?
Do you ever join this program?
So actually, for this is our first social project. So yes, this is our first time to do it on the third semester. Is it answer your question?
Yes. Yes. Thank you.
Okay, so guys, any questions?
I think now question from you guys.
So is it clear before? Is it clear the answer?
Oh yeah, it's clear.
Okay.
Enough.
Okay, so
So for you
let's
guys, do you guys have any questions?
okay. So thank you very much for listening.
Maybe I have question for you guys.
Nice.
Do you guys have like this kind of project in your university, like the one that you will need to do to get a score on certain subjects?
I must.
I think we don't have.
Ah,
その同じような授業が I think we don't have such as these projects to get score. Yes, our program maybe is boring. Are not majoring in such as civilization, so we don't have this program.
Okay, may I know like what are your majors?
Our majoring in engineering of information and mechanical of engineering.
Okay, thank you for answering my question.
thank you for the question. Anything else?
Excuse me, I want to ask question about regarding the donation itself. It said that it's at 1 yen, right? So is it actually cover up the program itself or not?